Morning, friends. Melissa here, coming in on day 4 of It's Time to Plan. So I hope you're ready to receive the information because today we're going to be talking about creating your plan of action. We're going to make the action plan for what it is you want to create for your life now, tomorrow, next year, and beyond. And so, what we're going to start with as people are jumping on, I want to just frame the question: what is it that you really want your life to be about this year? So it's thinking about, what do I really want my life to be about this year? I get it. Last year, we had what we thought we wanted our lives to be about, and we had big goals and dreams and ideas and plans. And unfortunately, they did not work out accordingly or in the manner that we had expected. But that's okay. There was still personal growth. There was still growth within your job, your family, your relationships, your health, your wellness. A lot of awarenesses were brought up last year. And so we want to bring some of that into this new year and into this new planning. When we talked earlier this week on Monday, we talked about the visualization, the raising of the vibration, putting yourself in the vortex to where you know you feel good. And when you come from a place of feeling good, you make better decisions. And then the second day, we talked about being able to focus on, your drive, your motivation, your plans, and how you're going to take that higher vibration and move it forward so that you can get to today where we're putting things into action. And then tomorrow we're going to talk about that accountability piece and how do you continue to maintain what we've created here in this particular vortex for those of you who are watching and receiving this content. It's super good. I'm so happy you're staying in the game. I appreciate all the comments and reflections, because when you share what you're feeling and experiencing, other people receive that and they start looking at things differently for themselves. And what you say and what I say may help somebody else get unstuck, help them start moving forward more confidently, being able to step boldly into this next version of their season or of their life. And so that's what I want to offer you today. I know I went a little longer yesterday, so I want to be conscious of our time because I feel 15 minutes is a good place to stop, and I don't look at the timer. I just provide the message. So we'll get down to this plan of action, because I also want to remind everyone that has been participating is you will receive a personalized action plan that I'm creating for you. And I'm still thinking about the delivery of it because this is something new that I've created for this year, of being able to help people and support them in this manner of this free content to really get you jazzed and excited about your life, your relationships, your career, your health, your wellness, all of that. And so that will, I'll message you. And also, I've been doing the emails. So everyone's getting the emails. All that information is going to be there, but I feel it's going to be more Zoom based with instructions so that you guys can follow along, much like I did the vision boards last year with my training. I think that's going to be better. And I'm looking at maybe doing it Saturday or Monday, and I may do a replay. So stand by for that information, but you still got more free content coming your way. So it's going to be great. So today I want to talk to you again about the action plan. So everybody's familiar with your planners, setting to-do lists, setting a goal, setting a word, setting the intentions. And the thing that I want to talk about first is there are three things when you look at changing something in your life, in your experience, and what you want to call in for yourself. We're all familiar with goals, right? You set a goal because that's what you do. And when I looked up the definition of goal, it talks about an ambition or effort. It's a determination and hard work concept. Would you agree with that? Goals seem that way, right? Hard work and determination. I've got this goal. I've got to get this goal, meet my goal. I got to reach my goal, whether it's in sales or if it's in running a marathon, if it's taking care of your health and you want to lose a certain amount of weight. Those kind of things are goal driven. They're that determination and hard work. The other one then is setting an intention. And an intention is described as, and it's an intention, you're aiming for something. I can hardly read my own writing today. You're aiming for something, you have a plan. So it's not so much hard work and determination. It's more about, okay, I have a plan. I'm going to aim to get that done. That could be cleaning up your office space. That could be cleaning out your closets. You have a plan that you're going to do something. It could be setting up your meal plan or your exercise plan or putting your resume together. There is an intention behind doing those things. It's not like that big goal where you've got hard work and determination to get there, but they all will marry together. And that's what I'm going to show you. But the last one is desire. If I have a desire to do something, the definition is about a feeling of wanting to have. A desire is you want to have this more than anything. And the way that this really resonates in the sense of when you have that desire of wanting something, whether it's that chocolate cake, whether it's $1 million, whether it's a new relationship, a new job, that desire, that's the vibration. That's the tap in moment. That's when you know all your senses are waking up and you feel it, like you know it's going to happen. You want this, you have this desire. Maybe it was getting married, maybe it was having children, maybe it was buying your first new car or new home, right? You knew you had a desire to really have that thing. So when you are setting into planning your future and planning your goals, your intentions, and your desires, all three of them work together. Now, that was something I didn't recognize until I got into doing my own work. And when I had the question asked to me, what do you really want your life to be about this year or this quarter or this month even? it it allowed me to not think of the old patterns, right? Those segments that we are used to, like, well, if somebody says you got to be healthy and fit, then you immediately go to diet, exercise, eating, meal plans, hard work, determination, got to reach that goal. Or if someone is, if you're looking at changing your career, it's like, well, I have a desire to change my career. So the intention is I'm going to update my resume, I'm going to send it out. Hopefully, someone will call me and offer me this job. If you're growing your own business, business owners, you get this, right? We know it's all of that. We got to have those goals, we got to have those desires, and we got to set those intentions. Like that is where it comes from, a place of bringing everything to light, being able to, oh, I got to talk to you about love and light. I mentioned that yesterday. I'll bring that back, but bringing everything into where you can see it's clear, the vision, the things, the ideas, the stuff you want to create is, you can see it. It's not dark, it's not coming from a place of fear or ego or uncertainty. It's like, I know what I want and I know what to do. Yesterday's post, I did 3 pictures of some images about planning, making a plan. So if you get a chance, go back to look at those in the Facebook group. And if you're receiving this in other places, it'll be attached as well. But the thing is, when you look at those diagrams, they're different, but they all say the same thing. One is a web chart that webs out different areas of the person's life and what they want to achieve in those different areas. The other one is very strategic, and this is why you do the things that you do. And then the other one has the diagram, plus it has some understanding of how you're making this plan and the things that you want to do for this plan. So I want to give you permission in this moment to be able to say, you know what, I can do it my way. I don't have to follow a plan. I don't have to have the perfect planner. I don't have to have the right answers go down on a piece of paper. I don't even have to hold myself to that particular goal, intention, or desire. And the reason I want to allow you to have permission to do that, maybe again, we tap into here, right? If I'm willing to show up for myself and create a plan, I know that no one else has to see that plan, no one has to approve of that plan, and no one has to like my plan. That's the first thing. Give yourself permission. And when I create this plan, I know that I have the flexibility, I know I have permission, and I know that I can change the plan if needed. Now, I'm not going to change the plan just because it feels uncomfortable. I'm going to allow myself to look at the reason it feels uncomfortable and adjust it accordingly. Maybe you're someone that set out to do exercise every day of the week and you just really realize Sundays you don't want to do it. You get to take that off the schedule. Or maybe you're meal prepping and it feels overwhelming to buy groceries for 7 days or 10 days. Maybe just start with 1 or 2 days, prep for that. Maybe you're trying to save money and you just can't get the money to come in fast enough to grow the savings. Start somewhere. $10 in a jar, $5 in a jar. You don't even have to take it to the bank. Just start putting something, show the universe you're engaging in this process in some manner so it doesn't become heavy to where you say, I'm done. Or you're looking for that moment when you can dip out and say, well, no one going to work. My goals never work. Resolutions, there's a good example. Resolutions never work. That's where you get to start giving this new language, this conscious language to what you're creating for yourself. And that's the place where intentions, desires, and goals all come together. But the other side of that is raise the vibration first, get excited, really get clear on what you want. I love to use brain dumps. You can use this in so many ways. Brain dump to get negative thoughts out of your head, brain dumps to really get excited about what you want to create for your life, or brain dumps about what you would like to achieve in the day or the week. Like that's what I call a brain dump. You just write, 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 write. So in this moment, as you're planning, you really want to start tracking some of the things that you want to change, be, do, or have, and what you want to create. So get clear on that first. But raise the vibration. What raises your vibration? Maybe turning on some of your favorite music and dancing around your house feels good. Maybe if you clean up your desk or organize your space, then you feel good. Maybe you talk to someone that can make you feel good. Those 21-day calls that I'm doing with clients with the 15-minute check-in over 21 days, the accountability, like that gets their vibration going and that gets my vibration going. So being up at 5:30 now for me is just what I do. And it feels good because my vibration is high and it helps me maneuver my day, go throughout my day, maneuvering anything that I need to or being in touch or in tune with it. But it also allows me to think clearly, to be excited, to make good decisions. And so that's what I offer you is that as well. So we're bringing this all together. We're looking at those things that you do want to set goals, intentions, and desires and see how they work together. Because if it's something about getting a new job, let's say, well, let's start creating your own business. You want to be an entrepreneur. So you're in a 9 to 5 and you want to start a side hustle. You want to get that going. So the thing is, there is a goal, there is a desire, and there is an intention. So the intention is what I mentioned as the definition is an aim or a plan. So the intention is I'm going to work a 9 to 5 and I intend to grow my side business so that I can leave my 9 to 5 and live prosperously in this new arena, this new job. So that's the intention. Then I'm going to say, well, what is the goal around that intention? And this is where the determination and hard work comes into place. So I know in order to make the amount of money I need to leave my job, I'm going to have to create a business that's going to allow me to make X amount of dollars. When I know that I need that amount of dollars, then I have to go into the framework around, okay, so this desire is to have so much money. So there's this feeling, can I receive that money? Can I believe that to be true, that I can make enough money to leave my 9 to 5 and have more than enough in my side business, in my new career, my new entrepreneurship job that I'm going to create and develop? That then becomes the desire shows me, yes, I believe that to be true. I drop all false evidence that tells me otherwise. I do not allow my ego or those jumping monkeys to come in and tell me I cannot do this. I know the desire's there. I see the vision. I know the goal. I know why I'm doing it. I know it's going to take a little hard work and hustle. And then through the hard work and hustle, I also know that I have to have markers. That goal setting also goes into, well, how do I get there? If I'm going to make $10,000 a month, I have to have markers in order to do the goal to reach those markers, but at the same time have the intention to keep moving forward because I have a desire to create this. It's such a triangle, right? But it's a good triangle because now when you look at things, you get to build this all underneath it so that you can rise up and receive what it is that you truly desire, that you can sidestep when you need to sidestep. You can back up a minute when you need to back up. You can look at those stumbling blocks as stepping stones. You can receive all the goodness that you call in for yourself. And if you think about a boat or a plane, their course of direction is never a straight line. Nothing is never a straight line. There are going to be twists and turns, and there's going to be pivots, and there's going to be reframes, and there's going to be tipping points. All of that is a part of this goals, intentions, and desires. And so when you can let that soak in, listen to this video again. So if it feels like you need to really absorb it at a deeper level, sometimes repetitiveness, listening to it over and over again. But as I said, I'm going to have another offering for you to show up and be able to get more in align with this feeling and then actually helping you to set your plan of action. And we'll be doing that real soon. But I don't want to talk more about that offering. You'll get the information. But I do want to talk about the love and light concept. So when we talk about love, I said that yesterday, I'm sending you tons of love and lots of light. The love piece is the highest vibration I can send you of love. And that to me, we love people, we love food, we love situations, we love experiences. That's a different love than this higher vibration. You feel the vibration here, but when I say I'm sending you tons of love, I'm talking vortex, cosmic kitchen, universal. I want to bring that into your space. I want to send that love to you. And the light piece of it is just like your little lantern. I'm going to light up the path. I want to light the way for you to see beyond your current circumstances and situations. The blinders that you have on right now, I want to light it up. When you're in a dark room and you turn a light on or you go outside, like that feeling of like, I can see so clearly. I can see. It feels good. It even makes you feel better. So when I say I'm sending you tons of love and lots of light, I'm giving you that, the energy and the openness to see what it is that maybe you're not seeing. Does that make sense? I'd love to have you comment below. I'm going to wrap this up because, like I said, I want to keep this to 15 minutes. Go back and listen to this, but start thinking about yesterday. I prompted at the end to start writing down 5 to 10 things that you did really well in your life that you're proud of, that you did. It might have been hard work and determination. It might have just came out of the blue. You may have won an award. You may have created a new career. You may have gotten your body in alignment. You may have changed your eating. You may have overcome your diabetes. You may have in high school or elementary won the spelling bee or some competition. Get that set up. And the reason for that is this is where it raises your vibration automatically. You go back to that space and time and remember. And when you remember events that bring you joy and happiness, you feel that. And that's what I want to help. That's the reason for asking you to write those things down. So continue to build upon that. And if you have any degrees or certificates or certifications, I encourage you, get them out. Either take a picture of them, put them on your phone and put them in a folder. That'll help with your vision board creation, or get them framed and put them in the walls in your office, in your kitchen, in your bedroom. But just remember who you were before you were now. Where did you come from? What things did you do? What accomplishments? Because as we move forward and do deeper work for ourselves, we start to need those things to remind us. Those are those checkpoints. Those are the things when there's doubt and fear, we can raise the vibration to know there's love and light in everything. Mm, sound good? Oh, I want to thank you so much for joining us, for having this conversation, allowing to receive the information, and just to know that I am tracking you. I feel you. I know that this isn't easy work, but at the same time, it can be fun, it can be easy, and it will bring you to that next season, that next level, that next version, whatever you want to call it. That's what we're creating for you in this moment in time. So give me any comments, feedbacks. I would love to receive those. But for now, I'm sending you that tons of love, lots of light. Hope this is resonating. And tomorrow, we are going into how do you get the accountability or make your own accountability in order to keep moving forward, even after we wrap up this time and space together. All right, that's all for now. So have an amazing day. I will talk to you soon. Bye.